Political signs stolen in Newton, but Channel 9 uncovered a major turn in the investigation.
I don't know if maybe I might have ruffled someone's feathers in the city for all I know. I mean, politics is politics at times.
Since our story first aired today at noon, Channel 9 learned the candidate who now says his signs were stolen was arrested in another county 13 years ago for doing the same thing.
Channel 9's Dave Farady's live at police headquarters. This whole thing started when the candidate told you that he used a tracking device, Dave, to find those stolen signs.
Yeah, Scott, and those signs, along with other political signs, ended up inside this dumpster right outside the Newton Police Department. In fact, if you follow me over here, right over there is the front doors to the Newton Police Department. The police chief is telling me tonight that they are aware of the candidate's previous arrest. Brad Scott showed us the Apple AirTags he placed inside some of his campaign signs after he says more than a dozen were stolen in Newton. He never thought they'd end up here in this dumpster at the Newton Police Department.
You know, it's a shame. I just wanted to make an impact for the school system and help support our kids.
Scott is running unopposed for a spot on the Newton Conover School Board after winning the primary earlier this year. But in 2011, he withdrew from a school board race in Burke County after he was arrested for stealing the signs of an opponent there. He admits to making a mistake and says it changed his life.
So for here, people that want to bring this up, honestly, my reaction is I mean, that's fine. We can talk about it. I'm not scared of it.
Scott says it happened when he was 22 years old, and the charges were later dismissed. Police in Newton say officers, along with the city, do not remove political signs, but will sometimes ask candidates to relocate signs if they obstruct a driver's view. We asked Scott if he's the one responsible for stealing his own signs.
I am definitely not someone who's going to walk on a police department property and then put stuff in a dumpster. The Board of Education bring this up to me, the chairman, who actually is a part-time officer at that department.
And Scott told me earlier he really wants to see the surveillance video from the police department's parking lot. I was told earlier by the chief that the I-team is working on trying to get that video. The police chief telling us tonight that anyone who steals a sign, they would be charged with a Class 3 misdemeanor. I'm told that would most likely, if you got convicted of that, you would have to face maybe hundreds of dollars in fines. Reporting live from Newton, I'm Dave Faraday, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, Dave, thank you. The American Civil Liberties Union is tonight suing the South Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles. Their lawsuit claims the DMV denied voter registration to more than 17,000 people who were 17 at the time but would have reached legal age by Election Day. This calls for the DMV to fix the problem in time for the general election in 2 weeks on November 5th.
New details tonight as